Before you ask me why do I have male voice and I'm a female, I don't have time to explain. This operation was dropped in so fast that I almost went on frozen ice with short shirt. Luckily, I had some gear in our heli, and there was one more important thing that I forgot, but I will tell you later on. Boss called us during the lunchtime. There was no options, are we gonna do it now or later? We finally tracked the bastard who knows where Reed is. If he escapes, we will never find the face that runs this place. ATV was hiding somewhere in Kunai Air Base in the middle of nowhere, Smile Island located on the northwest side of Bolivia. I'm not the rocket scientist, but I don't know why the hell they built airstrip on the ice. Anyways, as I was saying, this operation came out of nowhere, and there was no time to make a strategic approach inside of the base. Boss told me that I don't have to be worried, because I have a fully upgraded drone with me. I'm not sure, was she serious or she really doesn't know that heavily guarded bases always have a drone jammers. We didn't know where the ATV is exactly, but usually when I have no other options, I let my female instinct to guide me through bullshits. We started with the simple stuff, kill snipers first, but there was a heli that was really pissing me off.
Get down.
I climbed up on the sniper tower in the hope that I'm gonna spot the drone jammer, but no luck. Somebody spotted me while I was clearing the patrols and the siren went off. I have never seen so many helicopter patrols, but I had no other options than doing this operation on a hard way. Well, luckily for me, I had my M4 and MSI with me, my favorite setup for special occasions. I was in a really good position to kill every single Santa Blanca dipshit around this area, but there was no ammo box next to me. Have you ever heard the quote, "A wise man gets more use from his enemies than a fool from his friends"?
That's a kill.
I spotted Unidad patrol scouting the area and I started to shoot on them to bring them attention. If they don't spot me, they will be thinking that Santa Blanca is attacking them, so they will come to kill all of them. While I was distracted with throwing the decoy shots on Unidad, I was not aware that Santa Blanca is so close in my ass that I didn't even have time to check the bullet count. There was no running now. Now even Unidad cannot help me. The only thing that can help me is my gun. My M4. I knew I can trust my gun. He's the only one that never betrayed me. I was so mad on the Santa Blanca that I called a mortar assault on their vehicles just to piss them off even more. After I chilled out, I realized that I just blown up easy entrance in their base. After that, it finally happened. Santa Blanca and Unidad started a faction war, and I was now 100% sure that this rat that is hiding inside of the base is shitting in his pants and he won't try to get away. It was time to move, but Unidad spotted us and now the mission became a living nightmare. Adrenaline started to kick in like never before and I engaged in a fight like I have an exoskeleton suit on me. I knew that there is no chance I will ever enter in a base through the main gates, so I went around to enter from the hangars on the airstrip. On that moment, I wish only helicopter was on my ass at that time, but there was also a sniper in another sniper tower. I was thinking I'm under adrenaline rush, but after I have seen the skull cracking wide open through my scope, the adrenaline kicked in so hard that I stopped to care if I'm gonna survive or not. I started to clear every single person standing on my way. I even didn't care that I killed one of the civilians in progress. And now when I think about it, it is pretty fucked up how adrenaline can make a heartless robot out of you. I've spotted the guys on the top of the tower with planted miniguns. Usually I clear them off with a grenade launcher attached on my M4, but I wasted all of them while I was shooting on the helicopters. After I realized that I don't have ammo for a grenade launcher, I realized that my M4 is also dry. I decided to wait out in one of the storage rooms until Unidad kills all of them and leaves. While I was moving towards the storage room, damn minigun injured me so badly, and that was one more reason to wait it out. After a few minutes, adrenaline dropped off, and I started to pray that they won't find me. I was thinking, am I the red that I was talking about? Am I the one that has nowhere to escape? After some time it looked like things settled down. The sun was going down, and it was time to move. And then, guess what happened? Yeah, Unidad triggered the alarm again. That means we are still doing threesome. Or maybe not. I guess they finally gave up on us. It looked like everyone was dead except my crew and the ATV. I heard a very familiar noise. Yeah, that was the sound of the drone jammer. After I killed one more guy that is patrolling inner side of the base, I turned off the jammer so we can finally find the guy that we have to interrogate.
Got eyes in the ATC.
And there he was, in the prettiest tower of them all. I don't know what I was thinking. Of course he's over there. He's the one that operates with the airplane schedules. Finally, everything is over. I just have to interrogate him and we are done.
Leave me alone! Por favor, ¿qué quiere? ¿Es de Santa Blanca? ¿Unidad? What do you want?
We know you work with Boston Reed. Don't bother denying it. It'll just get you hurt.
Está bien. Whatever you say.
I want to know about his movements. Where does he go the most?
En Media Luna, pues. East of here. Due east. There's an airstrip in the bush he makes deliveries to. When the Jefe Reed needs to meet a buyer, he has me send a code over to the network to a buyer in Media Luna. The buyer meets him at the airstrip to collect the shipment.
Give me that code. Then show me the computer you used to send it.
Está bien. It's right here.
Wow, I didn't expect he will give us so much information. He even gave me his PC password. What a fucking moron. I hacked in his computer so I can send a text to meet up. He responded he wants to meet up in Media Luna. Do you have any fucking idea where Media Luna is? Let's just say it is not that close, okay? But luckily for us, we are in a base with a bunch of airplanes. On the way to the strip, I have seen some prisoned rebels. I wish I knew that earlier. It would be such a great fight right from beginning. There was no one around us, so I stole the plane.
There are a lot of life healthcare. Divide what is left between you and your neighbor.
Do you remember that thing that I forgot to do that I was talking about on the beginning of the story?
You would be left with barely anything.
The flight is going to take whole night, and I forgot to use the restroom.
Success and prosperity.
After a whole night of flying, I was so exhausted that I barely kept myself awake. I was so tired that I almost blew up the whole operation. I accidentally ran over the Unidad soldier and they instantly knew that this is not their pilot. I didn't even have a time to pull out my weapon. I passed out in front of the guy that is gonna squill the information about the boss. I cannot believe in this shit, man. All this shit for nothing? Really? After one of my guys juiced me up with epinephrine, he was crying in front of me. He froze even worse than a guy in a tower. I was thinking that is the boss, but it was just his businessman that works with his money.
Por favor, no me lastime. I'm just a businessman.
Boston Reed, where is he?
I don't know where he is, okay? Everything goes through his middleman. I make an order and he delivers it. That's it.
An order for what?
People, okay? Men, women, you know.
What happens to these people you buy?
Depends. Most of the girls end up as sex slaves. The men get put to work. Some just get cut up and used for their organs. You know how much a young kidney's worth?
You're paying cash?
Usually, yeah. Fucking suitcases full.
Usually?
Last time I came up short, it was a rush order and I didn't have enough money on hand. Had to wire the rest to one of Reed's bank accounts. Motherfucker was pissed. But what else could I do?
I want the name of the bank and the account number.
Sure, yeah. I'll write it down and then we're done here, right? You go your way and I go mine, right?
After interrogation, we still don't know where his boss is, but at least we got his bank account number so we can track him down.
You ought to be able to
The point of the story is, you should always take a piss before going to work.